Also is transferring to security, so we're going to congratulate him for continuing to be a part of the Calder team. Tito, come on down. Where are you, Tito? Where's Tito? Where'd he go? Here we go. Tito was one of our judges, and as you all know, that's a tough job. It's very hard to make everybody happy when you're a judge, and it's a dangerous position to be out there. He did. He was a calming presence on the court. Brad, our audio-video genius, master at multitasking. He had a handicap, though. He only had 2 arms and 10 fingers. And otherwise, he might have done it even better. Fantastic work. Thank you, Brad. Alex. Alex is our amazing trainer. He's the most qualified, the most capable professional sports trainer in the South Florida Highlight community. Great comfort. Very good comfort to have his expertise guiding our players throughout the season. Hugo, our support staff most valuable player. As a scorekeeper, something of a job as a cat herder in the cage area, but terrific job, and also serving as a judge, always ready, willing and able to help out in every way. Thank you. Patrick, where's Patrick? Patrick Dalton, our man from down under. Play-by-play announcer extraordinaire. You'd almost never guess that he never saw highlight before. He did a terrific job of learning the game and helping to make it more exciting for everybody. We have one more special award for our #1 fan, Leo Cabrera. Please come on up. Leo has never missed a single performance when El Nino was in the roster and in the lineup. He was here. And almost every time he was accompanied by his wife, Linda, and El Nino's sister, January. It's terrific to have them here with us. Thank you very much. We want to get some honorable mentions in before we get to the big trophies. First of all, we cannot overlook some of these folks that we didn't give the big trophy to. And we'll start with, again, thank you support staff. I'm going to start with the most dramatic performance. We have a t-shirt for this gentleman. It was close. A lot of other people were there. But we want to recognize him for most lying on the floor performances. Mr. Barry Gitland, I didn't have to say his name. I didn't even have to say his name. He knew who he was. Oh my God, he knew. The most entertaining and good sport, somebody that took a lot of ribbing but kept on ticking and always made his best effort, the horse. Please. There he is. Come on over. Thank you, Vic.
There you go, baby. Thanks, man.
I don't know is George San Juan here? George with us? No, I'm afraid not. George has a t-shirt waiting for him as the most handsomest, if there is such a word, the most distinguished player. George would not wear a helmet if he could get away with it, so it didn't mess up his hair. But he had terrific form on the court, and he was always a gentleman. We have a Most Bubbles Award. Again, I think this person's not here with us, but we want to mention that there were some times when the players had an adjustment to make to fit in with the culture that we have here. And they did a great job of that. There were a few times when some numbers got put on the board as being on the bubble or on the edge of maybe taking a little vacation, a little time off. And the person that edged out everybody else on that, particularly for his colorful commentary with certain language, we had a special award for him, which we'll give to him when we see him. He gets the fire truck. He likes the word that begins with F and ends with UC. Okay, so this is his new word, okay, fire truck. Anytime he's upset on the court, he can holler out fire truck. We also have one for least complaints, most supportive, is Conrado. Where's Conrado? This guy is unbelievable. In addition to being a terrific highlight player, he does anything and everything that's asked of him. He never complains. He's always here. He's here early. He does extra work. He's a tremendous player. We did have a couple of runner-ups on that. I want to just mention we had the cabbie, Steve Vega. There he is. Again, another guy that just gives you everything that you ask of him. He's terrific. We have a hard luck honorable mention. This is a player that suffered a injury on the very first game that he was in at game point, and if not for that, he might have won some of these other trophies on top. Let's bring up the Panther, Jose Aspiri. Come on out. Jose will be joining us in our next season, so look out. He's a very good player. And also want to quickly just congratulate some prospects that are being added or considered for Magic City and Casino Miami. We have the General, Wonder Boy, the Ace. Is he here? Take a bow, Ace. Action Ghost here. Momo. Toto. There we go. Toto's here. Congratulations, sir. And his brother, the Warrior. Warrior also going down to Casino Miami. Fire Chef. Robin Hood, El Nino. Well deserved, El Nino. Well deserved. Henry and Barista also will be joining them. Lastly, we want to move into the trophy awards, and we'll start with one of the things that we're most proud of here. We have the first female highlight player in the world of highlight, professional highlight. Come on up, please. La Primera, Becky Smith. Becky Smith. Let's take a quick picture. Congratulations. Excellent performance by her throughout the season. Tremendous courage to be out there in the court by anybody. And she was up there battling out for points, winning games. Terrific job. We're looking forward to bringing some more competition in that division of our highlight program. Next we have our MVP for not just being the most valuable player, but being the most valuable member of our program. And that goes to our captain, Luis Batista. Let's see. There you are, sir. Come on over and let's get a picture. Thank you, sir. Believe me, we never would have gotten to where we got to without this guy's help. He kept me from having to be here till 2 o'clock in the morning. Thank you very much, Louis. Terrific job. Next up, we have our most improved player. Again, we looked at the statistics, and in the money percentage that increased from .404 in the first season and went all the way up to .463 in the second season, and he played 566 games total between the two seasons. We're talking about player number 84, Chris El Nino Cabrera. Most improved. Don't go anywhere. Stay right here for a second. Our next award, Rookie of the Year. Rookie of the Year. It's going to be, again, Chris El Nino Cabrera. One for each hand. Excellent. Next up, we have our Ironman Award, which goes to the person who had the highest number of games played, with actually 600 total games between the two seasons. Julio, the King, Restina. Julio. Good job. Next up, we have our Sportsmanship Award. And this one, again, it really was hard to pick just one person for this award because we had some terrific play by our players out here where if they won or they lost, it didn't matter. They were still terrific sports about it. They would congratulate someone else for throwing a terrific shot or making a great catch. So we had a couple of people in the running for it, including Conrado and Cabby and Yoda and Ghost and others. But the one who stood out in particular was Gravedigger. Norge Alvarez, Gravedigger. Appreciate it. All right, now we're going to move into some other quick awards here. We'll start with our doubles front champion. This was the best player in the front court on the doubles competition, and that goes to Juan Toto Ramirez. Terrific job.
Thank you. Gracias. Yeah?
Good.
Thank you.
Toto, just to mention, he had 35 wins, and he had a in-the-money percentage of .521. That's almost unheard of. Terrific player, and a close second in this one. Just want to mention quickly that Smooth Papa, Steve Rostocki, was right behind him. Steve had 34 wins and a .427 in the money. Excellent percentage. Thank you, Steve. You got a t-shirt? Thank you, sir. Next up, we have our champion in the backcourt, our doubles back winner. I think everybody can probably guess at who this might be. We're looking for Manuel the Warrior Ramirez. I know. Thank you. Terrific job. Hello. Here, put him right here in the middle. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right. Don't go anywhere. Stay right where you're at. I'm really glad you brought some help up here because we got a few trophies for you. You're going to have your hands full. In addition to being our doubles back champion, where he had a .607 in the money percentage and 47 wins, no one hustles more and puts more effort into his effort on the court to combine that with his exceptional talent. So as a result, he's also our singles champion, Victor Manuel Warrior Ramirez, with 65 wins, 669 in the money percentage. And we're not done yet. Okay. Then we have the most in the money percentage, Victor Manuel the Warrior Ramirez with a 636 in the money percentage. And again, that's a fantastic number. And one more. Okay, the most wins goes to, Victor Manuel the Warrior Ramirez. The interesting thing here is 112 wins. Victor had 112 wins as the most wins. The next closest was 67 wins, almost double for this one player. It's fantastic. And the weekly award of the Golden Faja that you see him wearing, sporting there, was challenged one week, and in particular challenged by Toto, his brother, but he has edged it out and got it running away really for every other week, and never in the 2 seasons lost the Golden Faja for the most wins for the week. Tremendous player. Glad to have him with us. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to open the court up so that everybody can come out on the court and take pictures, and bring your family, and there's no throwing at any balls, so to be safe out there. After that, we're going to start we're going to have a Partido exhibition match, and I apologize for that in advance, at least on my part. Then after that, we'll go to our normal schedule, and the players will go to the back of the house area, and we'll have our performance at 3 o'clock and our final performance at 7. And as we've said many, many times, thank you very much to friends, family for supporting all of us, all of our players. Thank you to the players for being part of this program. This is the beginning. This is the beginning. We're going to see something here that is going to get bigger and better. It's been fantastic already, and it's going to keep getting better. So again, I just want to say thank you to everybody. Enjoy yourselves. Have a good time while you're here. Let's get some pictures taken. Okay? Thank you.